Yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy Jamo. We're out here with the MSI GV60 streaming microphone. Now, can I first off give a big shout out to the guys at MSI for generally being a cool bunch and hooking me up with this GV60 for review. Now, just have a little look at what we got going on the box here, fam. Not much that side, I don't think. On the back here, high resolution digital audio, okay, lossless 24-bit audio recording, all-in-one microphone, real-time monitoring, on-the-fly controls, fam. And then here it just says, yeah, GV60, sampling rate 96 kilohertz, 24-bit rate, stereo and omnidirectional, cardioid bidirectional modes. Fam, all the sound stuff that man doesn't understand is on there, so hopefully you audiophiles can have a little check on that. And here is the microphone itself, fam. Boy, when I tell you that this is a big boy, yeah, man is not joking around, fam. I've never seen a microphone with so many controls. You've got a separate rotating dial for the microphone volume, a separate rotating dial for the headphone volume, and you've got a separate dial for the pickup pattern, yeah? So if you want cardioid, you only want the sound to be picked up from directly in front of the microphone, you can switch it to that. If you want it to be in bidirectional mode, like backwards and forwards, you can switch it to that as well. Or you can switch it to omnidirectional mode, where it's just picking up 360 sound from around the whole microphone itself. And there's another fourth mode. I don't even know what that mode is for. So man's actually gonna have to have a little look into that and see wagwan there. But guys, I think this is the heaviest, largest microphone I've ever used. I've ever seen, fam. If I take this bit off, you guys can see wagwan there. Okay, you get me? I like how the stand gives enough space for the cables. If I show you the underneath of the microphone itself, you'll see you got the 3.5mm monitoring jack for your headphones, and you've also got a USB-C port in there as well. And you've also got a little hole for mounting it to whatever stand or boom arm you want to mount it to. But right now, as a unit, boy, this thing, if you slap somebody with this, they're gonna stay slapped, fam, you understand? there's no waking up when you get slapped from this thing. It's heavy duty. Anyway, let me get plugged in to the computer and see what's really good. Okay. All right, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I had to literally read the instructions for the first time in my life. So these modes at the top here, we're looking at stereo mode, which is left and right obviously, omnidirectional mode, which is the 360 thing, cardioid mode, which only picks up what's in front, and bidirectional mode, okay, which picks up what's directly in front and what's directly behind, but kind of blocks out what's going on left and right kind of thing. Right, okay, yeah, man's hearing it. I'm seeing what's going on here. And do you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this is the first microphone I've ever had that has had all these controls separate. Usually the mics I have, they'll have one dial, and you have to either click that dial to go from volume adjustment of the headphones and click the dial again to go into volume adjustment of the microphone and whatever else kind of thing you want to do. But this one has actually got separate dials for everything, which is hella cool, fam. I love the fact that obviously when the mute button is on, it will go red. When it's off, it will just be blue. There's no RGB though. No RGB at all. Bit upsetting, but it is what it is, especially from MSI, fam. You know they're the RGB kings out here, so it is what it is. But let me get this plugged into my phone. Let me see if my phone can power this. Alright, people, so quick things, innit? Make sure you have your headphones on first of all. Right now, you're listening to my voice through the built-in microphone on the Google Pixel 7 Pro. And then what we're gonna do is plug the MSI GV60 into the Google Pixel 7 Pro with a USB-C to C cable. So stand by for premium quality sound, innit? Okay, so we got the MSI GV60 plugged in right now. We're on cardioid mode. Man is, I don't know, about 10 centimeters away from the microphone. I know it's common sense, but obviously you get better sound quality the closer you are to the mic. That's why, as much as I like the little desk stands, If you've got a boom arm, it means you can actually angle the mic a lot closer to you so that you get that premium quality sound like you're getting now. Rather than obviously man pushing the mic backwards a bit and, you know, kind of sitting back here. And obviously it still probably does sound quite clear, but it's not gonna sound as good as this. I don't think it should anyway. I'll know when I listen to it afterwards. But anyway, yeah, that's the cardioid pickup pattern. If I just switch it, it should change to the omnidirectional pickup pattern, the 360 sound thing. So regardless of which way this thing is facing, you should be still able to hear me with the kind of the same sound quality as you heard when it was facing directly at me. There's also stereo mode going on here, which I've just switched it to. So if I speak into the left-hand side of the mic, you should be hearing me through the left channel of your headphones. And if I speak into the right-hand side of the mic, you should be hearing me through the right-hand side of your headphones, fam. I actually can't wait to hear how this microphone sounds. It should be kind of good. Yeah, let me go back to cardioid. This is what I started off with, kind of thing. And the reason why I wanted to go back to it is I just wanted to turn the microphone away from me, because what it should do is make me sound a lot more muffled. So what we're going to do, I'm going to carry on talking whilst man turns the thing. Fam, turning this thing is actually a struggle. You see how big this thing is? Fam, man is all flexing the bicep to turn this thing around. Anyway, yeah, I should sound a lot more muffled now. I'll know when I listen back to this footage, kind of thing. I'm gonna just turn it around. Look at the strength. Oh my gosh. And then the last one is a bidirectional mode, basically, where it's kind of cardioid, but it's cardioid back and front, kind of eliminating sound that's coming in from the sides. So if I'm talking here, I should sound kind of normal. If I talk through the left-hand side, I should sound maybe a little bit quieter. If I talk from the back, like directly away from me, it should be kind of normal volume again, nice and clear. If I talk through the right-hand side, again, it should be a bit muffled. And then back to the front, we should be good to go. And obviously I've got the volume dials down here to turn it up and turn it down. So if man wants the gain to go louder, man can do that by turning it up like this. And obviously if I want the gain to be quieter, I can turn it down. This is just a little bit past halfway. But I'm going to leave it on halfway for the duration of this recording, just to see how that kind of sounds. And yeah, let's chuck it into the editing suite and see what that sound quality is saying. Okay, so yeah, no guys, it definitely works. It's just such a heavy duty microphone. I feel like the sound that comes from it is nice and warm. My voice tends to get over bassed. I don't even know what the term is for it, but these microphones gas how deep my voice is in real life. And I feel like I kind of get close to where my voice actually sounds like in real life, kind of thing, with this microphone, especially when I go into like stereo mode or one of them other modes there. Omnidirectional mode isn't too bad either, you know, especially if you're doing like a little podcast or something like that. I'm not sure why they've done an omnidirectional mode and the back and front mode, although I do notice that when you're using the back and front mode, the sides of the microphone are kind of muffled out. Same with the directional cardioid mode. So yeah, I guess that's cool. If you've got sound coming from left and right, you can muffle that and focus on what's directly behind and what's directly in front of the microphone. But yeah, no, it's a good heavy mic, fam. Like if you're in the studio, you can be doing your thing. If somebody tries to swipe your setup, you just clam. You get me? Boom. One time, fam. They're wrapped. It's a wrap for them, fam, you hear me? But yeah, no. Nice little microphone. I can't even say little. Nice microphone. Don't know, we got Nelly streaming in the background there, Fleur Nell. And yeah, big up MSI, man. Man, I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right.